friends, welcome back to my channel. What do you say we spend a few days together? It's not going to be a full week in my life because today is Wednesday. I've kind of been in a funk all week, so I figured we could hang out for the rest of the week and try to do some fun things to get me out of this little funk that I'm in. I'm currently making myself a matcha right now, and I've been using the Chobani vanilla creamer, and it has really made my matchas taste so much better. Not that they tasted bad before, but I've just been on a big vanilla kick lately, and this brand specifically has been so good. And I also got a matcha set recently, like the bowl and the sifter and the whisk, like the proper whisk, because before I was just using like either a fork or a metal whisk, and it just never really like mixed it well. So I'm gonna show you my setup. So I have the bowl to mix in, and then I have the proper whisk that will actually mix it correctly, and then I have this little stand for when I'm done mixing. This goes right there. And then I also have the sifter, and this is the matcha I've been using recently. I don't know if it's like the best, but it's all I have. So, and I also don't measure my matchas. I know you're supposed to measure them in like grams, but I kind of just eyeball it, especially like depending on how big I want it. Oops. I've been making my coffee in the morning, and then around like 2 o'clock I end up making my matcha, and I seriously look forward to it all day. Like, I have considered switching out my morning coffee for matcha, but I just love the warmth of coffee, and it's like such a signature taste. But I seriously look forward to the matcha all day. I was doing laundry before I started this video, and it is all still on my bed, so I need to go and finish putting that away. But there are a couple of things that I'm actually getting rid of, which is something I wanted to do, and I mentioned that in my first moving vlog, that I wanted to go through my closet and get rid of some stuff. So let's go put my laundry away, and then I'll show you which pieces I'm getting rid of. These are all my shirts, but I honestly need more hangers, so I don't really know what to do with them at the moment because I'm out of hangers. I hung up all of my husband's stuff before I started hanging up my stuff, so I ended up running out before I could really finish hanging all of my stuff up. So I think I'm just gonna put them in the closet for now as they are, and then once I get more hangers, I will put them up on hangers. But this is better than just being either on the closet floor or in a basket. At least they're all in the same place. Oh, hi, kitty cat. You will not believe who I just found in the closet. He's mad I woke him up. I didn't know he was in there, to be fair. Baby. He's mad at me. Oh, I didn't know he was in there. Okay, first one I'm getting rid of is this little jean jacket top. It's honestly just not my favorite, and I feel like it makes my arms look fat. So getting rid of that one. And then I have these like cargo black and white pants. They're from Urban Outfitters. They're kind of like carpenter pants, and honestly it's just not my style anymore. Like, this is very tomboyish to me, and I just don't really want to lean into that anymore. I'm really trying to lean more into like my soft feminine era, so it's just not my style anymore, and they also just don't fit that well. And then I have this little like vest cardigan thing. It's really cute. I've held on to this one for years, but I just haven't got around to wearing it like whatsoever. And I just don't really like vests. I feel like they make my arms look fat, but it is just so cute. Like, maybe I'll turn this one into something else. I don't know. Like, this one is really cute. I'm really having a hard time parting with this one because it is so cute. I just really do not like the way that vests look on me. So I don't know if I should get rid of this one though. Like, every time I look at it, it is just so freaking cute. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna keep it. No! I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna hold on to that one until the end of this clip, and then I'll make a decision at the end of this clip. And then I have this shirt, which I've never worn. Like, I haven't worn this shirt once. I liked it because it like curves in on the sides, but I don't really like the stripes. I don't like tiny sleeves. So that one is gone. And then I have this shirt. I don't really have a good reason for getting rid of it except for the fact that I never wear it, and I'm not a big fan of like turtlenecks or mock turtlenecks, although that one is really cute actually. Okay, this is not going well. What size is it? If it's too big, I'll get rid of it. Oh, it's a small. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep that one too. I don't know why I was gonna get rid of this one. Before I started this clip, I swear I was so set on getting rid of everything that's in this pile. This one I'm definitely getting rid of. It is a Lululemon workout t-shirt. It is too big, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Lululemon. And then I have this shirt. I really just don't like it. I feel like it doesn't fit me whatsoever. Same thing with this black long sleeve shirt. I also really hate the way that collars look on me, and that one has a collar, and I just don't really care for it. It's also too big. And then I have this shirt, which is way too long in my opinion, which I mean, I guess is good for like a spring summer shirt. I feel like every time I wear it, it is just not flattering on me. And then I have this crew neck. I bought this one thinking that it was giving coastal vibes, but I feel like I just am wearing a jail uniform. Like, it just does not flatter me whatsoever. And then I have this black shirt, which is just not my style. Got a little cutout in the front, which I don't really like. It's very soft, but as you can see, it has this cutout right here, and I just don't like it. It's just not flattering in my opinion, and it's a bit too big as well. And then I have this one. I don't really like how this one looks on me either. That's like the majority of the reason why I'm getting rid of these clothes, is because I don't like how they look on me, or they just don't fit good. And same thing with this one. I don't like how it fits. I don't like how it looks. I originally liked it because I thought the cinching was a cool idea. They open on the sides, it's just tied, and I just did not like that. What I'm getting rid of is this green tie top. It's an Old Navy top, and I really wanted like a tie top, but this one just does not flatter me whatsoever. I think it's just too big, to be honest, which is crazy because it's a small. I don't really know why this one doesn't fit me. It's just a little too big. But those are all the clothes that I am getting rid of. These two I think I'm actually going to keep and put in the pile in my closet. My room is honestly still a pretty big mess, so I think I'm gonna tidy it all up real quick, get everything off the floor, because I really wanted to vacuum and mop today, so. Something I've been needing to do for a while is update my reading journal, and by a while, I mean for the entire year. I told myself I was going to stay up to date with it this year, but I've literally only put 2 books in my little library. I haven't done any of my spreads. Like, everything is just empty. I told myself I would commit to it this year, and I just have not been. I don't know why it's so hard for me to commit to this. I just feel like I'm not the most aesthetic, creative person. And so when I go to fill out my reading log or I go to make a new spread, I usually am just disappointed by the way that it turns out. But I would love to start doing stuff with the mindset that it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to exist. So I would love to work on this. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's just kind of a mess. Like, everything is empty. I haven't done anything in this journal yet. And I think I'm gonna throw on the Red Queen audiobook, because that's the audiobook I've been listening to over the past couple of days. And so far I'm really enjoying it. However, I'm only like 11 chapters in, and I'm seeing so many similarities between Red Queen and the Powerless series that it's kind of like taking me out of the book every time. But either way, I'm gonna throw the audiobook on and try and get into it, and also work on my reading journal. I think I'm gonna take a break from the reading journal. I got caught up on all of my like yearly spreads, my reading log and whatnot, and then I also got caught up on January's spread. So I just really need to do February spread, and I think I still need to fill out the rest of my bingo. I don't know why it's taking me so long to come up with like what to put in the slots. I have a few left that I need to fill in. But other than that, I updated my books per month. I need to glue that in, but I don't know where my glue stick is ever since we moved. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new glue stick because I also have, oh no. I had my series tracker on another page, but I don't know. Oh, it's right here. I need to cut these out and glue these in as well. These are all the series that I'm in the middle of. I'm in the middle of Shatter Me, Shadow and Bone, The Mortal Instruments, White Lark, Red Rising, The Stars Are Dying, Once Upon a Broken Heart, The Friend Zone, Ninth House Duology, The Name of the Wind series, and yeah, that's all that I could think of at the moment. I'm sure there's more, but that's all I could think of at the moment. And like I said, I need to get a glue stick so I can cut these out and put them all like separate so that they're not just all on this big sheet. But that's gonna go on my series tracker. And then I did update my reading goal, filled in all the books I've read this year. And then right there, I added all the books to my little library. I added them all to the reading log. Ignore my ugly ass handwriting, but either way, they're all there. This one I didn't do for February, and I obviously stopped doing it in January because it's like a daily thing. It's like I'm supposed to mark my pages daily. Obviously, I don't know how many pages I read per day in February or January, but I think I'm gonna start doing that again today because that'll help me keep up with my journal as well. Like if I have to go to this every day, then it'll help me keep track of staying on top of filling in my spreads and whatnot. So that's all the progress that I made on my reading journal. Not the most progress, but my back is starting to hurt from sitting on the floor and bending over to color stuff in and write in the book. So now I think I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. I've been really wanting to get outside today. It's beautiful weather we're having. It's like in the 70s all week, which I am gonna try and soak up as much as possible before we hit the 80s and the 90s and the hundreds, because I know that that's coming very soon. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited to get back into the swimming weather, but I just do not tolerate the heat very well. And so I'm gonna go soak up the nice weather we're having while we have it and take Miss Luna for a walk because she is bored of me just sitting here all day. So let's go walk the dog. It is literally 8 p.m. right now. I have my red light on. I just took an earthing shower and did my skincare. And now I'm honestly just about to lay in bed and read my book and drink my tea until I fall asleep. Like, who am I to be in bed by 8 p.m.? I'm normally in bed at like 11 to 12 and then asleep by like 1 to 2. But I've talked about it in my recent videos that I'm trying to become a morning person, or at least get some like solid morning routine down. So this is my new like nightly routine. I try to be in bed by 9, but I got up at 7:30 today and I am just ready for bed because I am not used to waking up that early. So I am definitely ready to lay in bed, and I'm actually looking forward to waking up in the morning and like doing my morning routine, which I have not felt that way literally ever. Like, I don't think there's ever been a period in my life where I was ever looking forward to waking up in the morning and like having a morning routine. But I think I'm finally getting to the point where I've kind of done it enough times to where it's like I look forward to it. But that is my plan for the rest of the night, is to just lay here with my book and my tea. I'm currently reading Alchemize. I'm about 600 pages into it. I'm doing a whole reading vlog for that book because I'm absolutely loving that book. The reading vlog wasn't originally for that book, but I honestly am having such strong feelings about this book that I think it's gonna be the only book that I end up reading in that video. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm super excited to lay down and jump back into that book because, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Good morning, guys. I totally meant to film my morning routine. It's not really much of a routine yet. Like, I really just have to wake up and start immediately doing something. Otherwise, I swear I will just fall back asleep. So I really just made breakfast and listened to some psalms on YouTube and did my little Bible journal. But right now I'm about to throw on some eye patches and then plan out my day. And then after that, I was kind of thinking about doing either a walk with my dog or a Pilates video on YouTube. I haven't really decided yet, but these are the eye patches that I've been using recently. They're Medicube PDRN Pink Caffeine Collagen Eye Patches, and I actually really like them. I keep them in the fridge because they just feel so good, especially in the morning when they're cold. They're also really cute because they're pink. I would say pink and green are like my favorite colors. Not that anybody asked, but just thought I would share. Anyways, look how they're actually kind of clear, but then they also have like a pink tint to them. But they're very subtle in my opinion. And they actually work pretty well. Like, I feel like most of the time eye patches are pretty performative. Also, hello, we have a new friend. I did check my Oura ring last night, and like I said, I've been in a funk all week, and I am definitely due for my cycle any day now. So that really explains a lot about how I've been feeling lately. So I'm gonna leave these on for like 15 minutes or however long until I remember that they're there. And then I'm gonna do my Pilates video, and then from there we'll honestly just see where the day takes us. Okay, I actually planned out my day last night. Just kind of like a rough plan out. I typically try to like write down a couple of things that I want to do the next day at night, kind of like a little brain dump of to-do list. So a couple things that I need to do today are update my reading vlog and then edit that. I need to edit my spring TBR, and then I have some chores that I need to get done. The biggest thing I really need to do is make some progress in Alchemized and update that reading vlog, because that's like an 1100 page book and I'm on page 650, I think. So I really need to make some progress in that book because I've been reading that book for almost 2 weeks now and I'm really enjoying it. So I would love to make some progress in that book so I could hopefully finish it up by tomorrow. But yeah, that's my plan for today. A lot of basic, boring things, but I think the more that I get into a routine and keep building these routines, it'll help me like dig myself out of this funk that I'm in, because I feel like the main reason for my funks a lot of the time are because I don't have these routines. So yeah. I just finished my Pilates video and I'm not gonna lie, that felt really good. Like, I was honestly expecting to give up like halfway through because that's usually what I do, especially with Pilates videos, but that one actually felt really good and I actually did the whole thing, so I'm feeling good. But I also got a package yesterday. It was something I got off of the TikTok shop. It was a free sample from Tarte. Thought we could open it together real quick. I believe it's the concealer, their Shape Tape concealer, but it also comes with a brush. So that was what I was mostly excited for because I don't have a good concealer brush. That packaging is so cute. The purple tissue paper with Tarte all over it. This packaging is so cute. I feel like okay, well, I dropped the concealer. Good thing it's in another little package. Don't even know how that happened when like I'm holding it at the bottom. This is what I was talking about. It's a little diamond concealer brush, and I have been needing a concealer brush. It says Blur Crease Concealer Brush. So, and then this is the concealer. Shape Tape Blur Concealer Stick. And I got the shade Light Neutral. It's 22N. It's like cream concealer. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh my gosh, that blends in so good. Like, I don't even know where I put that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this out. In fact, what do you say we actually just go and get ready for the day? Because I haven't got ready for the day yet. I definitely feel a lot better with my makeup done. Also, I feel like that concealer worked really good, except for my little like blemish here, but like I didn't have the highest expectations for that because that thing is a monster right now. But anyways, I'm going to go outside and walk my dog. I want to get some steps in and it is still nice outside, so I figured I would take her for a little walk. I can either throw on Harry Styles' new album or I can throw on my audiobook for Red Queen. However, I don't know if I'm really in the mind space for an audiobook right now, especially with how deep I am in my current read. So I think I'm actually just gonna listen to Harry Styles' new album. That way I don't get my books all jumbled. But let's go for a walk and listen to Harry Styles' new album. I just got back from my walk and I think it's safe to say that Harry's new album is album of the summer, because when I tell you that listening to the album with headphones on out in the sun is a completely different experience that just took it to the next level for me. I swear it was so good. I was having so much fun on my walk with those songs. Like every single song, bop, bop, bop. I think the only song that I don't really like is Pop, in my opinion. I just don't really like that song. But other than that, like every other song, so good. So I think I'm gonna make some lunch right now, but I just wanted to share that if you have not listened to this album out in the sun with the music either blaring or headphones in, go do it immediately. I think for lunch, I'm just gonna have some tomato soup. I'm not that hungry, but I'm also a little hungry after my walk, so I feel like this is the perfect balance because I don't want to be too full. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey guys, I haven't really done much today. I've kind of just been editing and watching YouTube for majority of my day. I also didn't wake up on time today, so I didn't do my morning routine or anything. I honestly had a pretty bad headache this morning, and usually the only way that I can get rid of my headaches is by sleeping. So I just ended up going back to sleep. It's also Friday, and I plan on staying up a little later tonight anyway, because last weekend Andrew and I started a Minecraft world, and we've kind of been waiting all week to play it. Since he works Monday through Friday, we don't want to stay up late playing. So Friday and Saturday are like our days where we're gonna like really lock in on this Minecraft world, which I am so excited for. But I did actually build a really cool dock because like my favorite thing to do in that game is fishing. Like I could literally spend all day fishing in that game. It's like our little thing now where every Friday night we're gonna just binge Minecraft in our Minecraft world, which is just so fun, and I'm really loving our world. Most 23-year-olds are going out on a Friday night. I am staying home and playing Minecraft with my husband, and I honestly wouldn't want it any other way. But because I already did a bunch of editing already today, I think the only other thing I need to do today is go grocery shopping. So I'm about to sit down and write my grocery list. I also think that I'm gonna plan my grocery list around the meals that I want to make in the next week or so. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna look for some meals that I want to make and then make my grocery list according to the meals that I would like to make this week. And that's honestly all that I really need to do today is go grocery shopping. And other than that, it's gonna be a pretty chill Friday for me. So yeah, I don't really have anything more exciting. Good morning. Today is Saturday. I just finished getting ready and I'm actually about to go out and get a coffee and take my dog to the park. But I did hop into a Goodwill yesterday, so I wanted to show you what I ended up picking up. I only got a few things, mostly just books to be honest, but the first thing I found was this cute little like heart dish tray with ribbon. And I feel like it would be cute for like strawberries or fruit, like a little fruit bowl. I still need to wash it, but it was really cute and I could not pass it up, and it was only $2.99. I also just love the matching ribbon on it. I think that is so cute. And then I also just picked up 3 books while I was there. The first one I picked up was We Were Liars by E. Lockhart with the sprayed edges. And I believe this is like a YA mystery. I'm not too sure, but I know that it was recently turned into a series and I've heard really good things about that series. So I've been wanting to read this book, and also the sprayed edges are really cool in this one. And then I got The Life of Impossible by Matt Haig. I read The Midnight Library by him and I really loved it. So when I saw this one, I thought I would just pick this one up as well and try to read more of his books. I know he also has another book coming out soon that I would love to read. I think it's called The Midnight Train. And that one I'm really intrigued by, but I really just love his writing, so I ended up picking this one up as well. And then the last book I got, I am so excited for, but also kind of nervous because it is definitely a big commitment, and that is the first book of Game of Thrones by George Martin. This is a series that I have heard endless things about, so I think you can understand my hesitation with this one. However, I've also heard amazing things about it, so I'm super excited to read it. And then I'm somebody who can't watch something until I read it. So after I read the books and if I enjoy them, I will probably want to watch the show as well because I've heard amazing things about the show. So I'm hoping to start my Game of Thrones journey at some point. So I ended up getting the first book. But other than that, I really don't have much I'm gonna do today. I think I'm just gonna go get my coffee, like I said, and take my dog to the park. I might hop in IKEA and look at the bookcases because like I said in my library video, I want the skinnier version of the Billy bookcase in the same shade. So I was thinking about getting that to put into my book room because I am already out of space on my shelves that I have, so I really need another shelf already, and I don't really want to get another full shelf. I think if I get the skinny one and I put like my favorites on the skinny one, I think that I'll have enough room on my 2 big shelves to like put other books that aren't like my favorites. So that's just kind of my plan for the day. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here because like I said, I just don't have much planned for the rest of the day. We're probably just gonna do what we need to do and then come home and have a relaxing Saturday at home. Probably play some more Minecraft to be honest. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!